Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bethany Alexandria. I am your host and reader, Thelia. A warm welcome back to our new and returning viewers, and to our subscribers, a special shout out. Welcome to this blind reading. This reading may resonate with you, especially if you have been seeing repeated synchronicities of 1033. The song message crowning your energy is Take a Chance on Me by ABBA. Very strong resonance on the initials A and B. Someone hear me work a locomotive or train leaning industry. Someone hear me also have been good at math. In your energy is a question of the possibility of a return and getting a second chance. There is daydreaming as well, and coming to the realization that we are in love and almost calling first dibs. Maybe the apple or interest of your eye, you have always found yourselves on polar opposites of being available. The portals were just never aligning, and you're in a space where you're saying, babe, if you're free, take a chance on me. You may have also gone through a window or a portal of learning in which you feel now that you'll be ready, that you carry the composition of the kind of stuff that can be tested and proven to be true. Take a chance on me. Okay? Spirit guides, those inclined to unconditional love, divine service. Someone hear me like the idea of being a baddie. I'm hearing and us living our baddest lives. Who are we reading for? We have revolving door. Someone hear me have recently gone half on a bill with someone. Maybe you're traveling with a buddy. You may have recently visited an institution or a building with revolving doors. You may have had the business of being in a city center or business district of some kind. On another personal note, a more personal note, you may be feeling as though you've gone through a point of being a little bit too open and accessible to others. People to come in your face and smile and share in your abundance with the Ten of Pentacles here. Friends and family with a comfort pet that would have been comfortable. Yes. And now you're saying no. Moving back in the reversed. Ooh la la. Page of Cups in the upright. Entity attachment. Four of Wands in the reverse. Bliss, happiness. Ooh la la. There is definitely a sense of closure of access. Okay. What is this revolving door energy in yours? This revolving door energy, cult in the reverse, friendships, friend circles, individuals, groups. You could have also been someone here. I'm seeing a rugby player, very thick shins. I saw the shins, the shoes, and the pads, the calf pads. The revolving door. Abe, I'm here in Brooklyn. Lose again, confused. Ooh. Okay. I feel as though I'm feeling a really strong athletic presence here, or this reading is for someone who has means, you have access, you are the touch point or the anchor for the people around you. When they want to enjoy the good life, you're the one that they find. So this reading may resonate with someone who is used to having a large entourage around them. People who are very accustomed to accessing you day and night with ease without a no. Okay. What's going on in the hidden? Why did you do this? We have the rent controlled apartment. Did these people trash your place? We have the Three of Swords reversed and the Ten of Cups in the upright. Aha. Aha. Your feeling is, and where you're sitting, you're feeling cheesed at having opened yourself up or given access to certain characters or energies. And it's more than one. This is a strong group of individuals here for whom you were a mega, mega chance. Now these energies are dazed and confused about why it is that cult in the reverse, you're saying no more to all these stage 5 clingers and fans. When controlled apartment in the upright, over time, you would have small moments where you would look around you, like who was around you. And when you really took stock of how these people moved in relation to what you worked for, what you played for, someone here could have also suffered a knee injury of some kind. If you're not a professional player, you have some kind of activity or lucrative business or skill that you indulge in, that you give your energy to, and it attracts milkshake, brings all the boys to the yard. The initial K may be important. L, S, E, I. You started to look around you and you started to actually feel heartbroken because there were actually also people here who broke valuable things of yours. And you realize that these people were really more so wanting to be close to you so they could trigger you, trigger your emotions, trigger what you found to be fulfilling, what you found to be valuable. These are individuals who will know that you are of a certain leaning when it comes to family structure and how things go. And let's say you will say, okay, we're having a family dinner at 7:30. These people are coming at 10:30. These people brought mayhem to your life. They reduce the quality of your living experience as well, in addition to your direct living environment. Danger. Yep. Four of Pentacles. No. You don't need a key. No, yeah. Security, yeah. Their card don't work because I blocked it. I canceled your card. No, you don't have, you can't just drive up to the gate and scan your card anymore. You can't just key in the code to come to my spot. I'm putting everything under lock and key. So collective, those of you that resonate with this reading, take a chance on me, 1033. You were the bread and butter, the milk and honey for a lot of people. And it seems that they had gotten quite liberal with the access that you had afforded them. Where is this leading, Spirit Guides? Remote controller unplugged. These are individuals that would want to be in your face with the Five of Wands and the crossing. Find out information, Pretend like, oh, don't worry, bro. I'm just here to, yeah, man, to congratulate you. The whole time they were there to break up whatever it was that you were working on, to create conflict, but to do it at a distance away from your immediate notice. You realized when these people were around you, something in your heart, your sense of perception, and things that maybe you weren't aware of, maybe things were said, and you would sit after events and think, why would you even say that? You came into my house and you said that to me for real? What's the game controller? Five of Wands in the crossing. Too many. Game controller. The Five of Wands in the crossing. Screenplay in the reverse. These people would come into your energy with a script already written regarding how they would cause conflict in your life. Displeasure, Queen of Cups in the reverse, have you up in your head, Nine of Swords in the upright, especially if you are a celebrity, an athlete that has some level of interest, or just a regular working person. You value the things that you've put your energy to, and you wish to protect these things. These are people that would want to be laughing in your face, and the whole time they are slithering and sliming all over the place, drooling at the mouth, trying to get your space. You unplugging from these individuals disrupted not only their proximity, but their ability to enact their devious behaviors. You revoking access has dwindled down to you not being a caricature in somebody else's sinister screenplay. Now the roles are flipped and they are the ones sitting in displeasure and in their heads because they realize that they were utterly ineffective. Spirit guides, for those that resonate with this reading, what is your advice? You could also notice, collective, that an individual may have accessed a portion of your home that should have been off bounds. This individual actually did so because they wanted to prove some kind of brokenness in whatever it is that you were building. People are weird and strange. Sewer maidens and sewer butlers are running rampant. Some of them even wear suits. Some of them are eloquently spoken, well badged and decorated individuals. But the way that they operate, the households in which they were brought up, filth, and they have done nothing but to remain a void. Spirit's advice: too many secrets in the reversed. Get out of here. Someone here may like to watch. So something about Frank Sinatra era, gangsters, you know, those firearms back in the 20s, late 19th century, with that cover. Is it over the barrel, that round cover? I feel like that was kind of one of the intermediate semi-automatics that came out. What's too many cats reversed? Spirit guide said, my son, my daughter, I know that you want to be on that started from the bottom, now we here, but you need to separate yourself. Too many cats in the reverse, meat, strung up. There's too much going on around you that you don't know, and someone is about to put your ass on a sizzling grill. They want to slice you and dice you while your eyes are open and moving. We have courage in the upright. If you're an athlete and this reading is resonating with you, or if you are someone that engages in any kind of physical, performative, competitive arena, there was someone here in your energy that was very focused on disputing your body image, and your workout routine. Be very careful. Energies like this that will want to sit at your table and enjoy your food. Judas spirits like this, people like this will slip things into your drinks. Believe it. They will. They will. Too many secrets reversed. Hung me upright. Courage upright. Magnetic attraction, passion upright. What's courage, magnetic passion? Ace of Wands. Mm-mm. If this is an intimate story or even a friendship, whether there have been big brouhahas or whirlwind moments, something energetically about this relationship made you feel like you were the giver of more energy than the other. That you were the one that had to harness the tenacity to find the commonality, the magnetism and passion, the commonality in it with which you shared with each other. You were always the one after each interaction looking for the Ace of Swords. In these interactions and relationships here as well, in retrospect, you also may be feeling quite cheesed that you always had to dig for truth when you were so open and accessible to these individuals. There is a fulfillment here with this magnetic passion attraction Ace of Wands that may be tied to a partner that you've been wanting to build with. Mm-hmm. You may be, you may have recently had to rescind or turn down or shelf away your contract with the bros or the sisters because now you have a partnership that you are tending to. You sensed that there was danger, a threat, and you decided that I needed to safeguard whatever it was that I was building on. What's revolving door? These people that were losing, that were more so wanting to be there just for shits and giggles. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright and the Strength. Again, you have strong breadwinner, self-sufficient, self-satisfied energy, looking good while doing it and having more power to do it today. These people wanted to benefit from your 777 and always continue to be in your energy, be stupefied, never learning anything from any of the gems that you were dropping, but they always wanted to be eating their bellies full at your table. What's the Nine of Pentacles upright? The Strength card. Judgment. The Four of Swords, the reverse. The Spirit Guide said absolutely not. Don't entertain these individuals. Don't entertain these energies, because what they're doing in the background is they're bringing heartbreak to you. Judgment upright, Four of Swords in the reversed to the Three of Swords in the reversed. There is underground deception going on around you, all because you have given these suckers access. It needs to stop. For what's hidden, Rent control department. We have the Two of Wands. These individuals that were always trying to keep a pulse on where you were going collective, but they never really effed with you like that. The Lovers in the reverse. But never would say it. Would never be 10 toes down because these energies are roaches and duck ants. Their job is to eat, munch, and destroy. Leave their droppings all over the place and move to the next. But always wanting to have a trail on where you were going. What's the Two of Wands, the Lovers in the reverse? These people also had a really keen interest in making sure that you had no love in your life. Trailing you, watching what you're doing, speaking ill on what you're doing, being deceptive and wanting to eat at your table. And for every spoon or forkful that they have taken, they have eaten a curse unto themselves. Judgment has been called. In addition to you not having any love, no warmth, no joy in your life, they wanted to drain you of all your money with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. These people wanted to come and eat you out clean. So you will be so unattractive for the possibility of building with anyone else. Those are Two of Wands, the Lovers reversed. King of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Cups in the reverse. 10 of Cups in the upright. Whatever divine blessing you would have gotten from this partnership, their interest was to eat it from the bottom up. And they hit it. They always wanted to be in your face, always wanted to be a part of your entourage, and Spirit said no more. Where this is leading, game controller reverse, the 9 of Wands, beep, 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 beep. Did someone try to break into your place? Someone here lives in a gated community. This could have even been a residence that has a butlering service. And someone here cajoled themselves into your privacy against any security that you had. What's the 9 of Wands in the reverse? The Hierophant. The divine watched them do this. Someone here may have also been trying to remotely access your information as well. What is the 9 of Wands? Look at this. Justice in the reversed. 9 of Wands reversed. Hierophant upright. Justice reversed. Everything that you stood for, collective, these energies were steady to go against it. Page of Swords in the upright. Spirit guide, in closing, your advice. The 8 of Wands in the reversed. The same way that these energies decided to, hold on, never mind. 9 of Wands to the 7 of Wands. The very same way these energies thought that it was well and good to throw up and stomp over on the grace and the openness that you offered, to bridge that even further and to try to gain access to you by force. The divine is saying, I am going to show you what it feels like. Just with a 7 of Wands in the reverse, I'm fitting to rip out the foundations of your home, drag the sides away and rip off the top. And while you are over there running, basting and pasting, trying to put the sides back together, I'm going to be ripping something else apart. 7 of Wands reverse. These energies wanted to come for something that had meaning to you, collective. Ace of Wands, the High Priestess in the reverse. these uninformed spiritual fools. They wanted to bring you burdens. Yes. And they were very confident and convinced that they would have been able to do so. Courage, strength, magnetic passion, attraction in the upright with the Ace of Wands in the upright. Clarifier, the Seven of Wands reverse, Ace of Wands upright to the High Priestess in the reverse. Treating you like you're a fool, like you're an idiot. These are people who they hate you and they write a script of pretending. Also, they can not only snake you but show you up and then laugh in your face, using that grace as a vulnerability, a weakness to ridicule you. Spirit said, absolutely not. High Priestess in the reverse. Whatever information you received collected with the Ace of Wands in the upright, you moved on that when you realized that there were illusions around you and you decided this blessing that I'm sharing with you, what God's giving me, you're not getting any of that. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. When you found out by following the trail of these cockroaches and these duck ants, you said, honey, call the Terminator. Someone may be keen on watching The Terminator. The initials ADRLON may be significant. The name Arnie, Arnold, may be important as well. If you found this reading to be enlightening, revealing, or affirming of your experience, I invite you back for the next reading. Until next time, bye for now. Something wasn't adding up. What first appeared to be a story about generosity quickly unfolded into an investigation of access, entitlement, and hidden motives. As the cards were laid, Spirit revealed a pattern of people who had grown comfortable, treating one person's life like an open door, quietly benefiting from their resources, stability, and energy, while concealing intentions that were never as genuine as they appeared. This reading follows the moment that door finally closed. As boundaries replaced unlimited access, confusion spread. Hidden agendas surfaced, and the very people who once felt entitled to this person's space were forced to confront a reality they never expected. Spirit closes with a powerful reminder. Stop chasing truth from those who thrive on illusion, and choose the people whose presence naturally bring peace, honesty, and genuine connection. Let's tap in.